All right, so we got Chester. Been having a few issues with Chester. He's doing good overall, but we can kind of see where some of his stuff is coming from. It looks like it's coming from a place of just like kind of being uncomfortable around stuff, being a little bit nervous around people or like, you know, dogs or other things that he doesn't know. He does a lot better with dogs than he does with people, that's for sure. So it seems like he has like a little bit of nervousness with people. So one of the best ways to deal with that is to just play with them. But he's a little bit shut down for play. So the other one would be physical exercise, which taking them on walks or running around or playing would be best for that. But the third is just kind of environmental enrichment. So that's what we're going to do today. And what we're going to do is kind of reinforce our mantra, slow is fast. And we're basically just going to kind of like let him do whatever he wants. And just intersperse just brief periods of pressure in there so that we get him to start building a little bit more resilience with other people being his handlers other than his own. So, come on. Also, he's never trained with me, so he's stuck to Evan.
Again, he might also need to use the latrine.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't think he's, he only took a pee earlier today. So since we're letting him just run around, do you want to explain a little bit of the benefit of environmental enrichment for the dog training process?
Sure. Yeah, so the idea, like the whole phrase of environmental enrichment is an interesting one because a lot of times people hear that and they think, okay, I need to get like a Kong and put like peanut butter in it and like some random toys you pick up from the store, from like PetSmart or something like that, and like leave them in there for them to play with in their kennel or something like that, and that's fine. But environmental enrichment really just means that they get to experience the world, right? And it works for people too. So
yeah, go outside and touch grass.
Yeah, go literally touch grass. Yeah, that's a phrase that is in common usage because it's a real phenomenon. Like if you are stuck inside your house and you're just like, oh, and you're panicking about something, if you go take a walk in nature and you go touch grass, you'll feel a lot better. Typically,
I can attest to that.
Yeah,
it works.
It works. So same thing with dogs. So if they're feeling kind of shut down and they're not really wanting to engage with you and play and stuff like that, just taking them out, letting them walk around, and then interspersed within that, you have a little bit of pressure, right? So you're giving them a challenge to overcome, but you have an easy out for them because if they won't engage with you, but they'll engage with the environment, which obviously he will. He wants to sniff everything and see everything. Then if you allow him to do that, you also build that value for him as a reward. If as soon as he does the thing that you asked him to do, he then gets released with the okay, with the release cue, back into find your own fun, and he gets to go look and smell and do whatever he's going to do. That's going to allow him to decompress, recover from the pressure, and then because he overcame the pressure, right, he won, essentially. He was successful in meeting the challenge, even though it was uncomfortable, because you got to get used to seeing the dog uncomfortable if you're going to train him at all. Then you end up getting that decompression. They have a chance to recover from feeling that pressure, and they become more resilient the next time. It's just like working out.
So the more he does it, the easier it becomes.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. You build resilience. You could say it's like a muscle.
Yeah. Well, the brain really is. It behaves like a muscle in that way.
Yep. And it's psychological too.
Yeah.
They get the feeling they can do it. They can feel that pressure. They can do the right thing. They can come through it on the other side, and they get to go back to the thing that they're enjoying. Chester, come. Come. All the way. Come. Come. Nope. 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 All the way. Nope. There you go. Chester, sit. Sit. Nope. 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 Chester. Good boy. Okay. Go, go, go. Okay. Go. Good boy.
And normally when training with dogs, when they do what we want them to do, we'll be hyper excited with them. We'll, pet them, we'll play with them, we'll even roughhouse them. You'll probably see that in other videos. You notice we're not really doing that so extremely with Chester because he's a bit averse to physical touch, and we don't want it to be a source of stress. We intend it to be a source of reward, but if he is having anxiety or stress or nerves, it might actually have the opposite effect on him. So we need to, treat the dog on his terms. Rewarding him is in what he needs, and if his reward is just going away from us and sniffing things, then so be it.
Right. And so then if you are using physical touch, you just have to have it a different mindset. So so like I might do it, I might touch him, like I've touched him multiple times throughout since we got him out of the truck. Obviously to put his collars on, he was kind of moving around, so I just kind of like pushed his head back and put him so that I could put the collar on more easily. And so all those things, you still need to do them, even if they don't like them. If they feel uncomfortable with it, but you just got to know that you're not adding a benefit there. You're not giving like what they would call positive reinforcement. You're not doing something that they're enjoying. Yeah. You're actually doing something that's a little bit aversive, right? You're putting pressure on them, but that's okay because they need to learn to deal with pressure, right? So that's part of helping them to build more resilience. And if they build more resilience, then they're going to have less reactivity. They're going to have less nervousness issues. They're just going to feel better overall about being able to cope with life. So
graduating touch from being an anxiety-inducing experience to a rewarding one,
or at the very least neutral.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But at the beginning, the only way that you're adding the benefit is by giving them the liberty to go out and smell stuff again. Good job, Chester. Chester, come. Nope. Nope. Come. Nope. 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 Come. Come. Nope. Come. Good. Nope. There you go. Okay. Come on, go. Go. Nice. Very good. So, two things happened. One, he was resistant to it. But, I didn't give up just because he looked uncomfortable. He didn't like it. Instead, I, made him do it, and he worked through it. And then, importantly, as soon as he did it, as soon as he came all the way to me and sat and finished in that sit position, boom, it was immediate, quick release, right? Because I want him to make the right connection, that he came to me and sat, and then he got to go. He got to leave right away. And now he's going to be able to enjoy himself for a little bit.
It kind of reminds me, and Kelton, tell me if this analogy is any good in this situation or not, but kind of like if you're trying to put your kid into a car seat and the kid is struggling and screaming and fighting with you, you don't stop trying to put him in the car seat because you can't go anywhere until he's locked in there. But once he's locked in there, you can give him his toys or whatever, and he can play with that and be calm and peaceful for the ride to grandma's house. But just because he put up resistance, that doesn't mean you say, oh, well, I guess you don't sit in the car seat then.
Right. You don't say, oh, he didn't consent to being in the car seat. No, he's a baby. He's a child. He's going to go in the car seat. He has to.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's the same kind of thing with this. That's a very good analogy. Good boy. And then the only other thing that I was going to mention that if you rewind it and look back, you might have already seen it and remember it, is that when he got out there, you could see like a coping mechanism in his body language. He shook it off. He shook it off, and that's the way that they deal with stress. So if something was a little bit stressful for them, there's some pressure on them. When they shake it off, they're coping with that pressure well. Right, so if you see that shake off instead of like a freeze response where now all of a sudden they're locked up for the rest of the time, if they instead shake it off, that's a good sign. Good boy. Chester, come. Come. Come on, bud. Come. All the way. Come on. Nope. Come. Nope. Nope. All the way. All the way.
You can see he keeps looking back at me. So far, I've been the only one working with him. And so
Chester.
he's looking to me for direction, but he needs to learn that just because I'm there doesn't mean I'm the one he should listen to. He needs to be obedient and listening to the person on the other side of the leash, because whoever's holding the leash is really the one that's going to matter. In other words, we want his obedience to be universal, not just one person under one circumstance.
So that rep was a lot better.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself.
Yeah.
Significantly less resistance.
Yeah. Good job.
By the way, he's a big fan of Zuri.
Of Zuri?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, every time I take him out of his kennel to go and use the restroom before we go to a park or something, he always wants to go and say hi to Zuri, and they spend like 5 minutes just sniffing with each other and pawing at each other.
Nice.
I was actually tempted to let them into the same pen just to play, but...
Oh, they do great.
We do?
We can do it. We can do it later.
All right, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because neither of them are aggressive towards the dog. They just want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he plays with his brothers all the time, and he obviously wants to interact with Zuri, and they're not showing anything weird. So, good job, Chester. Good job, buddy. His tail carries a lot better.
Yes.
It's not tucked, but also you can see like in the back how it's raised a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Obviously, dogs can communicate vocally. You know, that's what barking is for, and whimping and whining and all that. But like humans, 80-90% of their communication is going to be nonverbal.
Come.
It's going to be body language.
Come.
So learning to read your dog's body language is key to having to avoiding miscommunication with them. Because when a dog does something that our body language associates with a negative, it might be a positive for the dog, and vice versa.
Sit. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, go. Good job, dude. Good job, bud. Go, go, go. Good job, buddy. You're a smart dog.
Oh yeah, he is smart.
Yeah, he's smart. So smart. I think this program was actually, I'm not just saying this because it's our program. I think this is actually what he needed, because like you should see, like when I went to pick him up, his obedience is pretty good with his owner, right? His real problem is kind of like just like a resilience issue. Specifically, like he feels kind of threatened by other people. How's this loose leash walking?
Loose leash walking is actually pretty good. Like I said, his let's go is really good.
Nice. Chester, come. Come. Nope. Come. Nope. 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 Come on. Yeah, good. Chester, sit. Okay. Go, go. Good boy, go, go. Go. Good job, man. Yeah, he's still braced a little bit. Yeah, because like he clearly knows the recall command just fine. It's more about he's not coming all the way because he's resistant to coming all the way to me. You can see he's getting a little stressed out just from the duration of like the training.
And do you want to point out any specific body features?
Panting a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but and it might be also partially that he's a little bit like just he's like a little bit warm today, but it's not that crazy. So
Yeah.
you know, it's like it might be like a little bit that we've been walking for a while, but I think it's probably mostly just like a little bit of a stress response that he's panting.
Yeah. Because I was just explaining earlier about how it's important to correctly interpret dogs' body language.
Yeah. And it's not like every time a dog pants, then they must be stressed out.
Right.
And it's also not like, oh no, they're stressed out. Like, if they're a little stressed, I mean, when was the last time you were stressed? Probably today?
Today,
right?
Yesterday, and the day before.
Yeah. So like I'm stressed a little bit every day.
Yeah.
Some days I'm stressed a lot. If stress is chronic and really like bad, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But there's going to be stress every day.
Yeah.
But if you're resilient and you overcome stress on a regular basis and you work through it and you learn, oh, I can work through that. And so then when you feel the stress, it's still there, but you just have a different reaction to it. So what we're trying to do, part of the thing we're trying to do with like building resilience in a dog is we're trying to teach them the right way to deal with stress, right? And teach them that they can deal with it. So like flopping around on the ground or bracing or not doing the thing that you asked is like not going to work. That's not the way to resolve the stress. But if they figure out the right thing to do and they do it, and you make it as clear as possible for them, then they overcome the stress. It's just like the same kind of thing like Chester, when we first got him, didn't want to go in the crate.
Yeah.
Right. I actually had his owner put him in the crate, and she had to like shove him in there and stuff. And now he jumps up in the crate on his own. We'll probably
he does.
that. He likes the crate just fine now.
I've never seen a dog so eagerly go into a crate as much as he does.
Yeah, probably because right now, what's happening is that he wants to go in there because in there nobody bothers him.
Yeah.
Right. So it's changed his perspective on what the crate does.
Yeah.
It doesn't like take away access to something he likes. It gives him access to peace and calm and to not being bothered by anybody.
Right.
Let's go. Good boy. Yes, let's go command is nice.
Yes.
That's good.
I think he likes that command so much because it allows him to get away from people.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to down with him?
No.
Probably not yet. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just because we've been working through so much other stuff.
Yeah.
Good job, dude. What? What's going on? I freak you out? I think he's like he's chasing me. Oh God.
He's like, I suddenly become prey to a predator.
Oh no. Good job, man. Go. Go, go. Go. What's up there? What do you see? Oh, what do you see? What is it? You want to see it? What do you see? What's this?
He's obviously sniffing something. He decided against it. He was like, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble.
You get that tired.
Yeah, something got his interest. You smelling an animal?
We were just here. We were just here.
What the heck? Chester! Come here, dude. Come here, dude. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come over here. Yeah, come say hi.
Oh, you like him?
Yeah.
Come here, dude. Come here. That's good. Bite him in the face. Do it. That's good. I'm talking to you. No.
Good job, Chester. Chester. Come here, dude. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. I've got your leg. I've got your leg. I've got your leg. Sniff my feet. Sniff them. Sniff. Sniff them.
Oh, hello.
What's up, dude? What's up, man? What's up, big dog?
You're just a big old doggy. You're smart, huh? You smart?
Yeah, he's a cute dog.
He's cute.
You're cute. Did you know that?
Did you know you're cute? Did you know you're cute?
What is that? What's going on, bud? What's going on? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, you're just beautiful. You smell like dirt. That's how dogs smell. He smells like nice dirt though, like Phil.
Yeah.
Philly cheesesteak. Not like, ugh,
Right.
You know, like when they're rolling something gross.
Mm-hmm.
No, have you smelled Phil?
Yes.
Dude, he smells so good.
Yeah.
He smells like heaven. Philly cheesesteak is one of our cats. He's kind of a company cat.
Yeah.
He's the one all the dogs meet. You smell like Philly cheese.
Yeah, Phil lives outside, so he does a lot of rolling around in the ground. But he keeps himself clean. He smells good.
Smells good. Chester. Chester. Chester.
Oh?
What's up, man? What's that? What is it? What is it? What is it, buddy? What is it, buddy? Oh yeah. You're so aggressive. He's so aggressive. He's dangerous. He's so dangerous. Warning, don't do this at home. Come here, Chester. Come here, Chester. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you. I don't care about you. I'm sniffing.
Yeah.
Sniffies. Chester, come here. Come here. Come here, Chester. Come here, dude. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Nasty animal. I love you. I love you. Oh, that was a licky lick.
Yes, thank you.
Licky lick. You guys do that? You guys bite your dogs? You good boy? Yeah? He's his tail. He's got it. I got his tail. He's just good. He's good.
Well, look at all the extra hair. You're shedding your winter coat, huh?
Hey guys, look. Look. Hey, this is a 360 camera. He's holding it up. I was holding it up for no reason. You guys do that?
And what do the smells tell you, Sir Kelton?
I don't know. They tell me. He's regular. I don't know.
It tells me he's a
Good bowel
dog.
movements, dog.
Well, he does.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do. Hey, they're good.
Look at all the extra fur coming off you.
Look at that. You're shedding.
You're shedding.
Shedding.
Yeah.
Shedding.
You're shedding.
Shedding.
You're so good.
Shedding. Got some nice lickies.
Yeah, thank you.
Shedding.
Thank you for the licks.
We love the licks.
Mm-hmm. We love dog kisses. Did you just put hair in your mouth?
That's hair.
Oh, tss.
Nasty. Hey, Chester. Look at this tiny ball. Look at this. It's small. You want it? You want it, Chester? You want it? You want it? You want it, Chester? He's like, no, you moving kind of freaked me out, actually. All right, Chester, let's go. Come on. We're gonna go back to the house. Or back in the car at least. Shake, shake, shake. Good.
After you, dog.
Chester, come. Good boy.
That was very nice.
Chester, come. Good. Sit. Nope. Come here. Nope. Nope. Come on. Sit. Sit. There you go. Okay. Go. Good job.
So I want to talk about body language for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Most people, of course, will associate a dog with a wagging tail as a happy dog. But of course, when they're wagging their tail, doesn't always mean that they're actually happy. It could be a warning sign. But here we had Chester engaging with us. I think we went that way.
Okay. Yeah.
We had Chester engaging with us. He was licking us. He was allowing us to pet him. It was actually, I think, a very mutual experience. Yet the whole time, his tail was tucked between his legs, something that most people would assume with a negative. You want to explain why he was doing a positive activity while displaying what many people associate as a negative gesture?
Yeah, I mean, he was probably a little uncomfortable still, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
But doesn't mean that he's like. I mean, there's just levels. Like, if he's still a little nervous about it and he has his tail down a little bit, that's fine. But I mean, they can mean different things. So, you know, body language, like if you have two dogs growling at each other, they could be, you know, wanting to hurt each other, or more likely they're just messing with each other. They're just playing.
Yeah.
So, and then just because you see one, it's more about what you do with the information, to be honest. So, like if you see that the tail's between the legs, but they're kind of interacting with you in other ways, that doesn't mean, oh well, because they have this one thing that maybe shows a little bit of discomfort potentially, that I should stop the activity, because it's going to like psychologically damage them.
Could be it could be a sign of submission.
I mean, that's just how you end up with a really soft dog,
Right.
to be honest. Like, which is not good.
Right.
I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't pamper your dog. Pamper away. Have lots of fun. Pamper. Get them pup cups. Buy them stuff from buy them pig ears. Whatever you want to get for your dog, doesn't matter. Well, let them sleep in the bed with you. Sick. I don't care. That's great. There's nothing wrong with any of that. So that's not what I mean by like you're gonna have a soft dog. No. Despite my appearance currently, I'm not like a redneck, you know. Oh, you shouldn't be letting your dog sleep inside. That's not it. It's more that you're going to have a dog that's not capable of coping with the world, and you don't want that, right? Because then you're gonna have all kinds of issues. It's kind of, you can think of it just like sheltering a kid. If you don't let them experience anything, and they don't have progressive resistance in their life, there's not challenges. I mean, why do people like let their kids play sports and do other stuff that could potentially risk injury? Why, when they turn a certain age, do you let them start driving a car, right? That's super dangerous. They could definitely kill themselves. Lots of teenagers kill themselves after they get a car, right? They get in car accidents, they die. So it's a super dangerous activity. Why you let them do it? Well, because it's how they function in society, right? Yep. That's how they start becoming a person that does things and can live life and can support themselves. And you want that for your dog too. You want to be able to like take walks and have people handle them, because then that's how you end up with dogs that they might listen to you and you might have a great time with your dog, but you try to take him to the vet and you're like, oh, he's not dangerous, and he's not, right? Or she's not. Your dog's not dangerous, but they haven't been made to do anything before, because we find workarounds to like deal with whatever thing they don't want to do. So like, okay, maybe they don't want to get in the crate, and maybe that's how we normally have a dog ride in the car. So we're like, well, you know, he really doesn't like the crate, so I'm not going to make him go in the crate. So I'm just going to let him like ride loose in the back seat, right? As soon as you start doing stuff like that, as long as you know there aren't any like medical things happening, then you're not giving your dog that opportunity. It's important to give your dog that opportunity to build resilience, so that all of these other things that they have to do sometimes, like go to the vet as an example, they can do it easily because they've had somebody like shove them in a crate, right? When they didn't want to go in there, and they shoved them in there and they said, you got to go in there. And that happened, 5-10 times, and it was not fun for them. And you might have even, popped them a little bit and said, get in there. And then they got in there, and then everything was fine. And you do that a number of times, and all of a sudden they're not resistant to it anymore. And that isn't just, oh, well, great, now they go in the crate. It's also a more general, like broad skill building thing, where now it's like, oh, that adds points and makes their baseline higher, so that if they need to be handled by a vet or they need to be handled by a groomer, they're more likely to be okay with that, right?
Yeah. And something else I was wanting to just drive home was that Though it's important to learn dog body language, you also need to understand that the body language, the meaning of that body language is going to be context dependent. So don't just look at what the dog is physically doing, look at what the environment is also doing. Look at what's going on and what it's responding to and why it might be responding to it. In other words, try and put yourself into the dog's head, which can be a little bit tricky if you're not accustomed to thinking like a dog thinks, because surprise, surprise, dogs and people don't think the same way all the time.
Well, and then you can also try to think along the lines of like, okay, is this a reaction? Is this a reflex? Is this a habit that they have? Is it a reaction that became a habit? Or is it an operant behavior, right? So is it something they learned works? Or is it like a mix of those categories, right? Because say something like sound sensitivity, where when they hear really loud noises, they just flip out, right? That's probably a reflex. Right? It's just a startle reflex.
I mean, humans do that.
Yeah, humans do that. You can punish that as much as you want. You're not going to get rid of it. It's
Yeah.
like if I come up, or you can positively counter condition it until the cows come home. And no matter how many times you give a dog a treat after they're startled, they won't stop startling.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why jump scares work in scary movies.
Yeah. So you kind of have to categorize it correctly to know how to deal with it. But then, if you keep the camera rolling,
Yeah.
No.
To show, well, we could show how lovely he is in jumping back into his crate.
yeah, hopefully it doesn't make us look like an idiot.
The one time.
Come here, Chester. Chester, come. 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 Nope. Nope. You can see he actually wants to get in there so bad that he's not coming to me. Chester, come.
Yep.
Come.
Yep.
Come. Nope. There you go. Good job, dude. Come. Nope. There you go. Chester, sit. Nope. Sit. There you go. Good job. I will accept that. There you go. All right. All right. Get that off you. Come on, dude. All right, don't miss it. Come on, Chester. Go home. Go home. Good job, dude. Good. Good. Sleepy time for Chester. Good boy.